Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, ladies and gentlemen. So today's video I will show you how you are able to use your Fibonacci tool to identify the trend. Yeah, it's just a tool that is offered on your MT4, MT5 platform. Okay, so let's just choose one of the pairs that we'd like to trade. So you usually kind of want to work your way back. So let's say if you did that, you'd see the market came to 78.6, and then it went over there. So you need to find an A point. So in essence, what you need to do is, right, your A point will be a high, your B point will be a low, and then your C point is going to be a lower high. If you're finding a sell. If you're finding a buy, for example, if you wanted to catch a buy right now, this here would be your A point, right? Because you're looking for a buy, so that would be your low. This here on top would be your high, right? And you want market to come down to make your lower high is where you want to enter. So you take your fib from your A point to your B point, right? And your C point will be 61.8, 78.6, around these zones, right? Accommodating a stop loss maybe just here, right? To actually catch the move to go higher, right? But firstly, you need to obviously identify the trend. So, if you have a look, Crash 300 has been in a uptrend, right? So potential buys at these zones are good, but right now where it currently is, if you look left, you see it's a good resistance zone, but tested a few times. So you check your daily time frame, cool. So you see that okay, pushed up. It's about 2 hours and 15 minutes left before this 4 hour candle is gonna close. So the next one it could open up and you could see maybe for example push to the downside maybe at the 38.2 and then it shoots up. So right now where it is you wouldn't no, no. Right now where it is you wouldn't essentially want to buy because it's very high. So even though the market is in a buy trend, right? Using the Fibonacci tool will allow you to find a retracement, wait for the market to drop lower down so you can get the lower price to buy, right? 78.6, 61.8 are valid reversal zones. Market can reverse at the 100 as well and at the 38.2. But it would be much better to enter in at this zone, this zone, or this zone rather than entering right here on a buy, right? So based on it being a good resistance zone, alright, you could still look for potential sells, for example, at the specific point, even though it is currently in a buy trend, right? So let's just say, for example, you did all of that and then you got the sell signal here, right? So based on it being at the resistance, you get in, right? And it spikes, you would have closed in a profit, right? It goes up again, comes to the same point, it gives you a sell, you enter gain, and you would have been in a profit. It's a very small move for such a um, a big analysis, or whatever the case may be, but it's still a profit opportunity. There are still ultimately bigger moves that the analysis are set to play out for. They're just giving you options how you could actually close in profit, right? So overall, if for example you were getting in on a sell, um, and you want to maybe get out, right? So let's say for example, if I was getting in maybe within this two, although that I'm saying that okay, market must push to 38.2, 61.8, 78.6, right, for us to catch a buy. even though I'm selling right here, right now, based on your account size, whatever the case may be, you're not really gonna want to hold your trade um till here. Yes, it can have a clean fold smooth, but maybe on the now basis within the next let's say um 2 hours, or more of a now basis, something that I feel like almost 70% of the time can occur is the fact that this candle can close till here and still push back up. So for me, this would be a good zone that I could maybe actually get out all the trade for, right? So let's say, for example, I'm putting in a 5 position here. By the time it gets here, you'll be in a decent profit. You can cut and then you can hold till here. So when it comes here, you can either decide to put your stuff in break even and then actually hold for like a 38.2 or 61.8 on the basis that you already close partial profits, right? Because as much as it can go down to here, it can come all the way back to your entry, come back down, come back to your entry. Before it plays out, then you could have had multiple opportunities to actually close in a buy or sell. So, for example, crash 300 overall, I would look for a sell on this pair. Maybe not right now since I've example kind of missed it. So I would maybe wait for um no, actually not. So let's say, for example, on the basis of just seeing this, right? There's small two candles here, and this is pushing up. For example, right now would be a good point for me to enter my position since I missed the sells over here. I would get in now, like on a one lot size. To be safe, still identifying that look here, it is in a buy trend. So with the one, you're still commentating that okay, if markets pushes up, alright, you're still going to leverage another position. It continues, you'll still leverage another position within this next 2 hours, so that the market essentially will give you that profit opportunity or break even opportunity within this time frame. Even though your analysis is on a high time frame, kind of just breaking it down into what's going to kind of happen or what you would like to happen within this 2 hours for you to be in and out of the trade. But anyway, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Peace in the Middle East. I hope this was helpful. If you like the settings to the fib, yeah, would be the settings. Sorry for that. Just realized. These are your levels. You can just screenshot that and that. There we go. Anyway, peace in the Middle East. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.